Okay, so boom. Today I want to talk about making sacrifices to grow closer to the Father. I feel like a lot of people want to find God and want to get closer to God, but they're holding on to the past and to the things that are keeping them from Him. So, say for example, you were about to board a flight, and this is a just a made up scenario. But say you're about to board a flight, right? And as you're getting on the flight, your bag is too heavy. It's 5 pounds over, and the people at the thing they tell you that you have to take 5 pounds worth of things out your bag in order to get on the plane. Um, and so you open your bag, and as you open the bag, it's alcohol, drugs, weapons, like stuff you really don't need for this trip, but you just have in there. Are you willing to let these things go to be elevated on that flight and be taken to your next destination? Or are you going to stay stuck and be grounded and just stuck in the same place, stagnant, not going forward because you wanted to hold on to these things? This is how you need to look at growing your relationship with God, because you have to be willing to let go of so much so you can be elevated to where He wants to take you. And when I say you have to give up so much, I'm not saying you have to give up your life or your freedom, but all I'm saying is you have to be willing to let go of these little things. It's little things that we can let go of, or that we need to let go of, that are keeping us stagnant and keeping us in place in the world. But in order to be elevated above the world and be taken where we're meant to be taken, we have to be willing to let these things go. But if you're not willing to let them go, God can't move you where you need to be moved. And He's not going to force you to let these things go, because He gives you the freedom of choice. So at the end of the day, it's up to you if you want to let these things go or not. So the question is, do you want to board the flight and be elevated and brought to the next destination in the next chapter of your life, or do you want to stay still and stagnant and be stuck?